EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready, run! Set. Right.
Room to run right away. And he will score. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Next the score, Chargers 7, Bills nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
18, ready, Cowboy 80, 70 Red, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Just a short pickup there on 1st and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe, pick up the 1st down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Chap 60, Chap 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Back to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken around the 11. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 76.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Go. 3rd and goal.
Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
His kick is good.
Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Ready, break. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang, 19 Dragon, 60, 18 Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Cut, Viking, 18. 19 tight. Warriors, 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Top 19 Lions. Top 60, top 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Back to the air one more time. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Let's go. Bronco, 18, 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and
Dragon,
9
60.
yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact. Just as the ball was arriving, there are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's two consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On the jump.
A field goal, no
19
gimme from this
tight, 19
distance.
tight.
They'll go on fourth down.
60 Bison, 6 Warriors, 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
70 Lions. Cougar 19.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the set.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
3-yard loss on the play.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This has been quite the drive. 3 points, kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this will pay off. It is caught. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's a design run, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Warriors 17. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Bronco lead, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Bronco 80, 19 Lions.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will go all the way. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready! Cougar nice, ready!
Into space. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers go up by 7, 28-21.
Bills 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
1st and 10.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Chargers' 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Open man, left side. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
First down.
60 Eagles.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
It's now third down.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This taken around the 11. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
Let's go now. 70 left.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
Now a little pop pass. Hey, he's got another one. Touchdown Chargers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Bills 24.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable with Reed. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Warriors 70. Let's go. 760 Eagles. 6. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
16 yards.
19, left side 19.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
19
line.
Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Nineteen tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer, Cowboys.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
60 Maverick, 60
Good for
Maverick.
Bills. First down.
Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And the Chargers,
They'll come up here, first and 10.
a gain of 26 yards. First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now, right
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
380. Run.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
59, 59.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Set. Go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Set. Hey, go Lions. 380. What is it?
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go with him again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now with timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Run.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the